So let's be cops, man.
Yeah.
Love the trailer, love the footage, can't wait to watch the whole movie. So what's some of the fun experience shooting this movie, considering that you guys are all very masters of comedy?
I like that. All right,
Masters of comedy. This thing started off.
well, let me tell you, as a master of comedy. No, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. It was a place that I had never really shot anything in, Atlanta. Nina lives out there, so she showed us around. She really gave us the mom treatment, but it was great. And
Wonderful hostess.
Wonderful hostess, very funny. Everybody was funny. You know, it was just like everybody brought their A game, and I really appreciated that. So anytime that like Jake and I did a scene with Riggle and Nina or Keegan, we got to kind of relax. We didn't have to be like, oh my God, I'm gonna make this funny.
That's because we were doing all the work and he was just chilling.
Absolutely, but that's like kind of what we like, you know. A lot of improv. Probably 70% of the movie is improv. Yeah.
The buddy cop comedy genre is a tried and true genre, so what sets it apart and what can you look forward to the expression of original? Thank you.
Yeah, I'd like to thank you, man.
That was great, exactly.
What actually drew Jake and I to the project was the fact that it is different. It's really a buddy comedy, actually. It's not really a buddy cop comedy. It's two guys that are dressing up as cops. We're not cops. We suck at being cops. Everything we're doing is kind of illegal.
It's not kind of, it's
Literally illegal.
Damon, how different is your and Jake's relationship in the movie and your characters on
It's almost like flip-flops. Like my character in this movie is a little more reserved. I guess I consider myself a realist, but I'm more a coward in the movie. And he's kind of like gung-ho, wants to get into this shit, quote unquote. Didn't really think things through. So, and then my character on New Girl is kind of like aggro a little bit, kind of edgy. I like to yell. And Jake's character in New Girl is more reserved, kind of like, I don't know, how would you describe
Jake's character, it's kind of like he's reticent to do things, and he's a curmudgeon, right? And he's kind of reticent. I don't want to take a chance, I don't want to try anything, and in this thing he just jumps off the cliff every time there's a chance to jump off the cliff.
It's really cool to see Jake kind of, do that, since he's been doing New Girl for a long time playing that character. It's cool to see him step away from that character for a bit. He has the mic.
Rob, I want to say, first of all, thank you for what you do for Children's Mercy and KC.
Jake was a big slick breeze. So.
Yeah. A lot of times you'll do ride-along cops, even though this is not truly cops, to kind of get into character. Did you guys do that? If so, what was your experience like?
Well, see, that was one of the perks of doing a movie where we're pretending to be cops, is that we really could be as bad at being a cop as possible. And so we didn't really learn too much. We did go on a ride along in the ghettos of Los Angeles, and it was very scary. And the cops that were taking us were like some bonker dudes. They were doing shakedowns. They were shaking crackheads down in front of us, arresting us. They would rally the crackheads up, put them against the wall, pat them, take out their crack pipes, and smash them in front of them. And they would be like, "Hey, you want to smash these crack pipes?" I'm like, "No, dude. No, hardly probably worked for them. The things they did, I'm not gonna take that away from them. I'm not even a cop." Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
What were some of the most fun ways in which you put your fake badges on the line while filming?
One more time?
What are some of the ways you put your fake badge on the line? I think when you made that arrest in the hardware store.
Yeah,
that was putting it on the line.
Yes. I mean, throughout the movie, we kind of do our citizens arrest, technically, right? Yeah. And with the help of his character's an actual cop in the movie that we befriend, and he thinks that we're cops. So it kind of that's a lot more of a fun.
Which, now that I think about it, means I'm a really terrible cop.
Absolutely.
I'm never going to make detective.
No. You couldn't detect what they were
I love that the movie was acted, that a lot of the scenes were acted, and they let you take it that direction. Can you describe the day on set where it just went off the rails, and later you found out that scene made it the movie? What's the funny that's acted that we're looking forward to?
That's like every scene.
It really is.
Every scene. Even like we did scenes with Nina, and we talked about doing something maybe like in between takes, and she would just do it, and it made it into the movie. Riggle's in. So.
Yeah, every scene. Anytime you improvise and have fun, usually it turns out to be really fun. And if it's even close to the storyline, it'll probably make it.
Remember when you did the dance outside in front of
Oh,
the
yeah.
diner? And there was an accident?
Oh, yeah.
Did that make it a movie?
I hope not. I was doing this dance in one of the scenes, and my pants completely ripped on my ass.
I think it did funny.
I hope it did. But like ripped right up.
Well, I remember, not on this movie, but at the end of 21 Jump Street, when I got my diggling shot off, that was we were just, it was late at night, we were trying to make each other laugh, and apparently the good people at Sony decided to put that in the movie. So it can happen. It can get away from you real fast.
And you picked up the diggling in your mouth.
That's right. Yeah, all of that improvising.
There was one scene. I have an accent in the movie, a Dominican accent. And we were sitting around talking, and I think for the first take, the first 5 minutes of the first take, everything that they would say would just be like, I just, bro, I can't understand you. I can't understand you. I was like, what do you have to go in the corner? He's like,
Right there.
right there, all of that. And I remember like 10 minutes of you and Jay, we just go, brother, man, I don't understand a word you're saying. And before we ever started to get anywhere near the dialogue, it's like a 16-minute take. I think some of that made the movie, made the movie, you know.
It's fun all the way through. It really was. Yes, I did.
I haven't seen the movie, but a friend saw the screening and mentioned to me that there is no foul language in the movie. You refrain from potty humor. I think that was it. No potty humor.
What?
Is
Who did you see?
that?
Oh, he? Can he hear?
Obviously there is.
Yeah, there's
No, he saw We Are Cops.
there's no potty humor.
I think you're right. There's no potty humor, but there's potty mouth.
Yeah, we swear in it. It's rated R for a
It was
reason.
originally PG-13 and they had to make it rated R.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you saw How to Train Your Dragon. Two. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see.
So Damon, I have to ask you, have the ending separated into a movie or something like that?
I don't know. I doubt it. I think once they close those books and we stay closed, they get put in the library like dentist. But yeah, maybe is it on Netflix? Might be Netflix or something. But everybody's working, so that's cool.
And then I guess one last question for this was, since there was 21 Jump Street and 22 Jump Street, did you guys have any problems? Like, what did you do to kind of make this feel different? Because I think everyone now kind of is like, oh, this is kind of very similar to that. Is that a little bit of fear because this does that?
I would have compared it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Similar.
Yeah, they're not similar.
They're actual.
Yeah, they're actual cops, and tonally ours is a little slightly more grounded, like as far as like our bad guy isn't funny at all. Like their bad guy was hilarious. I forgot what's her name. What's her name? 22. Anyway, she was super funny, and our bad guy is a bad guy, and I think ours is more like a throwback to those 80s movies where the danger's like real danger. The jokes are funny, but there's definitely that kind of like, are they going to survive this?
I think the only thing that they have to do is a comment.
I have a very quick question.
Yeah, that's the only thing that we have in common is that Rob Riggle is involved.
All right, finish your sentence. You should see this movie because. You should see this movie.
What was the sentence was finished?
Because somebody
anybody who hasn't, or without seeing the movie yet, finish the sentence. You should see this movie because.
You should see this movie because it's a laugh out loud movie. It's one of those fun summer movies that you want to see with a lot of people in the theater. It's one of those. And it's a great story, kind of a great message also. The message is that it's never too late to follow your dream. And that's kind of what the movie is. It winds up motivating my character to gain the courage to accomplish his dream.
Also standing up to bullies.
Standing up to bullies as well.
Jack stands up to bullies, you stand up to bullies. It's nice.
It's a great message.
And it really is funny, just by what you just said. It sounds so stereotypical. It's like really funny.
Yeah, super funny. By the way, you got cut off. Did you want to finish your question? There's a lot of comedy off screen, I think, because we all know each other. We all work together in one capacity or another. Damon and I were partners with the other guys. Keegan and I worked together briefly on Gary and Mary. I knew Jake from 21 Jump Street from a web series that I did. So, we all worked together and Dean and I.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, Dean and I worked together. But it was great because when we were not on screen, we were having fun off screen, screwing around, improvising, doing bits, keeping each other entertained. And then I think that always works because then it carries over to the own.
All right, thank you guys. That's all we have time for. Thank you for coming.